We can have success in this game airing it out.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by one. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Makes the stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Allen. Can't get him to the ground. It's a seam wide open. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
He'll try to do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll pull it down. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Quick completion on the out route. He's loose. Bulldozes his way through. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. On the snap, it's Smith. Buys a little time. Powers through the defender. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Tight end now in motion. They'll leave it with him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They get it into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Under fire. A strike downfield. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Alabama pushing the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Caught on the outside, it's Horton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4. The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the intended target.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Smith. He's going to run it. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Nittany Lions will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Smashes ahead. Drills him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds after on to the big game, and they are in business. First and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Just hammering it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. It's a running room. The 20. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep. Don't give up those big plays. Make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Alabama quickly back to the line. Snap it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
We see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. Looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
So first down will open up the final period. On the direct snap, it's Wallace. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Wallace. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get it done.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Wallace. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. I don't think he got close. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. The sure hands, it's Bernard. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Here comes the offense on second down. To throw, it's Simpson. Here's the pressure. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Going to try to get it himself. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. He's going to take off. Wildcat didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Wallace. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Oh, out of space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. And he forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Bernard. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback sneaks ahead. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies out front just creating a wall at the goal line. He'll keep it on the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look and you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Carr. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Beavers want to pick up the tempo. Wants to fire on second down. Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Floating away. Unleashes one. Makes a connection. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete, and we'll change into the field now. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws to the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Wide open downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this.
There he goes. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Surely they're going to kick this thing away. Tied in the 2nd quarter. They're lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
We're only in the 1st half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Simpson. Makes the grab, it's Cuevas. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Miller with the ball. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Alabama pushing the tempo. They go to the ground. Bust through behind his pad. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Card. Gives him the big stiff arm. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught through the middle. It's Hankerson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Steps away to find some room. Did the work himself. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Now improvising. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
That's a bad job in pass protection. I almost give the quarterback some credit because I think he knew where he was on the field. He knew he was going to get sacked for his safety. He was doing everything he could to just go down at his own 1-yard line to avoid giving up the 2 yards.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
This defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Sends it downfield. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit.
He uncorks one deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown time. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Back open in the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Beavers are in the hurry-up. He wants to throw it again. Moving out of the pocket. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Walker. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. A first down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. He'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open, I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the third. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Great place to start for this offense. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they move their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on third down? Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. He makes the catch. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Beavers headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll fire back into the middle. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score Alabama 28, Oregon State 13.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Let's it fly. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Well, he's a matchup nightmare because of his size and his speed. It's so difficult for defenses to defend this guy. Nice job there.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. Brought down at the 11 as he was trying to find enough room to take it back for the pick six. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got room at the 35. He's loose down the left side. The 30. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bama.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Bringing the heat. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but...
And that is interception number 3 on the day.